Now to the run-up to the famous annual Mysuru Dasara celebrations in Karnataka, the state government's choice of Booker Prize-winning Kannada author Bhanu Mushtaq to inaugurate the traditional festivities in Mysore has been questioned by sections of the state BJP. While Banu Mushtaq is seen as a strong Kannada icon, and the state government has categorically declared and defended the choice of her to inaugurate the festivities, BJP's former Mysuru MP and a few other leaders, only some sections have questioned if the choice is secular.
That's right, Veera. Banu Mushtaq is from Hassan district of Karnataka, which is part of the old Mysuru region, and she's the first Kannada writer to have won the Booker Prize for her book Hridaya Deepa, Heart Lamps, translated into English by Deepa Bashti. And in the past, celebrated Kannada writers, irrespective of religion, like Nisar Ahmed, have inaugurated the Dasara festivities in Mysuru. Listen in to the Karnataka Home Minister respond to BJP leader Pratap Simha.
ಇವತ್ತು ಡೆಮೊಕ್ರೆಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಆಚರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ತನ್ನ ಸುಪರ್ದಿಗೆ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಹೊರತು ಇದು ಸೆಕ್ಯುಲರಿಸಮ್ ಪ್ರತೀಕವಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಆಚರಣೆ. ತಾಯಿ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಬೆಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಷ್ಪಾರ್ಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಆರತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ವಿದ್ಯುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ದಸರಾ ಆಚರಣೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಾನು ಮುಷ್ತಾಕ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತಾಯಿ ಚಾಮುಂಡಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ನಿಸಾರ್ ಅಹಮದ್ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ವಾ? ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ದಿವಾನರಾಗಿದ್ದವ್ರು ಯಾರು? ಸರ್ ಮಿರ್ಜಾ ಇಸ್ಮಾಯಿಲ್ ದಿವಾನರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ನಾವು ಈ ನಾಡ ಹಬ್ಬಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಜಾತಿ ಧರ್ಮ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಲ್ಲ. ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ನಾಡ ಹಬ್ಬ, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ನಾಡ ಹಬ್ಬ. ಇದು ಹಿಂದಿನ ದಿನ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂತಿರೋದು. ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಧಾರ್ಮಿಕ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ? ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗವನ್ನು ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ನೀವು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ಹಬ್ಬ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Joining us now is BJP's MP from Mysuru, also the Maharaja of Mysuru, Yaduveer Wodeyar. Thank you, sir, for speaking to NDTV. My first question to you. Sections of Karnataka BJP have opposed the invitation to Booker Prize winner Banu Mushtaq to inaugurate the Dasara festival. Your family has had a legacy in organizing this for centuries. What is your position on this controversy?
Well, as far as Miss Banu Mushtaq is concerned, she is a very noble personality, has of course represented Kannada literature, Kannada language at the highest level, and has brought acclaim towards Kannada Sahitya or literature in a very big way, for which we are all very eternally grateful to her. Secondly to that, she has done a great deal of social good. She has especially worked for the cause of Muslim women in allowing them entry into mosques. She was even had a social boycott against her in 2000, has even had to face death threats, etc. In this upliftment of Muslim women that she has endeavored to do all throughout her life. These are all very noble causes, and in that viewpoint, she is a very apt guest to come here and inaugurate the Dasara festivities. The state BJP, and even me included, have expressed our concern on the fact that obviously this is a religious festival first and foremost, and you would generally want people who are of the same religious sentiment and who adhere to these religious norms and understand or come from that same Bharatiya Indic perspective and understand to honor these aspects. If that is the case, then we have no objection to her being here. But as we are unclear on this matter, we have asked for some clarification on it.
Sir, as you say that, is it not important to keep religion out of these Dasara festivities? What's your message to those in your own party objecting to an invite to Banu Mushtaq to inaugurate this festival?
I have personally always felt that the Dasara festivities that the state does, obviously being under a secular framework, cannot have any dharmic significance. The rites and the pujas and the rituals are all done by my family. Done in a private perspective within the confines of our private household, that being the palace at Mysore. The state, of course, celebrates the Dasara as a Nad Habba or state festival, but it's like any other state festival. It has obviously officially no religious connotation because it's the state conducting it, and it has to be of a secular outlook. But given the background and given the fact that the state still puts the idol of Chamundeshwari in the Ambari on the last day in Vijayadashmi and still adheres to the 10-day festival framework, which is purely dharmic and Indian in its outlook. These matters are, of course, tremendously sentimental, and the sentiments of the people of this city and of the state should be also looked into when the state does or takes such decisions.
So what's your message across? Would you want a review? We've seen guests such as Nisar Ahmed or Girish Karnad in the past. These are people who work for Kannada. So you would agree that this festival is well beyond religion, one religion?
Well, I think at this point it's obviously hard because it will be an insult to have obviously invited her and then go back on it. The state, this government in particular, has at many times called personalities who don't particularly adhere to India's dharmic background or have been opposers to it. Nisar Ahmed was there. There was Girish Karnad. All of them are personalities who don't necessarily fit the bill when it comes to a purely dharmic ritual or a purely dharmic festival. But nonetheless, I think the state should definitely consider the sentiments of the people here. And I leave it up to the state. We have expressed our concern. How they take action on this or they react to this is up to them.
Right, sir. Like you said, so this is a state festival, but there's of course a cultural angle to it, a social aspect of people coming together. Dussehra clearly has roots in the Hindu religion. Is there a message that you want to give out to the state government?
Well, it is quite obvious that the Congress government, and it has made no secrets about it, hasn't been particularly enamored or hasn't played to the sentiments of the people when it comes to our dharmic rights and our dharmic kshetras. The Chamundeshwari temple authority that they are trying to pass, trying to take over various other mutts and religious sites where authorities, the Gali Anjaneya temple in Bangalore as well, being put into the Muzrai department, are all cases for which the state is trying to interfere in our dharmic stalas, our dharmic places of worship, and also our dharmic whatever sentiments that are there. So these aspects of it, the Congress government has tried to play, politics in it, and it's certainly something that we have been condemning. And we will also obviously take whatever political action we have to. I am in no place to give any message to the Congress, but being a responsible opposition here, my only message would be to not play, with the sentiments of the people of this state, especially when it comes to the dharmic rights that we have.
Okay, so not to politicize the sentiments of people. Thank you, Yaduveer, Mysuru MP Yaduveer Wodeyar there on the controversy around the festival in Mysuru being inaugurated by writer Bhanu Mushtaq. He's saying that there's no disrespect for the writer that he has, but that the state government needs to understand the sentiments of the people.
In a sense, balancing his party sections which have opposed as well as the larger impression and image of the Dasara festivities which are well beyond religion. He's primarily endorsing Vasudha, the choice of Banu Mushtaq by the state government, not questioning that at the moment.